Hey everybody, what is happening? East, I'm back with one of my Madden 16 Ultimate Team Oakland Raider ebook updates. Just a couple plays that I've changed up a little bit that I put in the book, and especially if you're somebody who I have emailed a copy of this to, the email copy, the digital version of it. We're gonna be looking at the single back, number 4, and which is doubles. And the play is going to be the PA draw shot. And you see, I'm just going to take the running back. I'm going to block him. A is what you're going to have. You can optional what you want to do with this. The best thing I think for the most part is putting him on just an out route. Gives you that you can break. With him coming on one side, Y right you see is open, and then you get that coming across there with the B route, which is a very nice looping, bigger than a slant type of thing, and there's got a nice curl to that route, and it runs pretty deep. Definitely like that one. And I just got to come out and say welcome to the squad, Steve Atwater. It was a toss-up between him and Mike Mitchell. If Steve doesn't work, I'll go to Mitchell. I could have went either way. He was just cheaper. So come out. We're going to run this again. I got A on the out, and we're just blocking the running back. We're trying to get some simple stuff out here, but we want to get this. So that you can see how that one just breaks down. Some of these times I was just trying to let it play out so you can see how some of the routes will break on there. That deep route in there, one-on-one coverage in there. Sometimes he's going to get backward on the right-hand side and get behind everybody and be wide open. Again, that Y. Now, that Y coming trailing, which we'll see this one a little bit if you watch it throughout. I didn't really get manned up when I was playing this. Again, this is just a computer, guys, so obviously it's not the biggest thing, but I was just running these plays. I happened to be doing some solo stuff anyway, so I figured I would just run it through out here. And now we're looking at shotgun 17. This is flanker dig. This is the other play. We're doing two plays. And in this one, we're just taking the running back. We're streaking him, and we're motioning him left. That's it. Take him, put him on a streak, motion him left. And you can see you can hit him off the line. It's a trickier throw, so I'll show that one later. You've got A and B, which are good man beaters coming across. But again, X, I'm letting this one play out a little bit. But X right there when he cuts in a sense, is normally open for a good play. I just chuck this one up because I wanted to have at least one view of both of these where you can kind of just see how it all develops in there. But getting comfortable making the reads on there, knowing what to do. Like this one, I'll show the timing of where you want to really hit that X receiver coming across. And you've seen me hit this one a handful of times in the gameplays, but this is how I set that one up. So right when he's cutting across, you can see I've got the guy beat, and right there I can just put a nice bullet on that, and I've hit that one a bunch of times. And and again, if that safety happens to be pulled down below on that right side, then you just wait a second and you'll hit that for touchdowns, for just bombs over the top in that case. So but again, here's what the A slanted and the B will look like together. That's how, because then you have two routes running that similar area. So I wanted to show what that would look. So you put him on a drag. Also, it's a little trickier to put A on a streak in this one unless he's really fast. So I wouldn't really recommend. But you see why there, how he breaks around. There's a nice window that you can hit here if you're comfortable making this. This is a lead up and left with like a bullet type pass. When he gets across there, you're kind of going up and then up and a little bit to the sidelines is the way I'm throwing that one. But if you happen to get man coverage, especially if they're doing something where the safety's not really on the top of you, if you get man, once you turn this corner wide, as you see right there how he's turning that corner, you can get a nice up bullet pass lead on that. And there's just the out route again, which will be open a decent amount. Between that or the other side, one of them typically is going to be open. So I like to look at the left route, especially if I'm going to put a slant. If I put a slant on, I'm looking at the Y route first, right off the line, just to see what he's going to do. And you see, there's that gap in between there if you really wanted to hit that one. But then you've got these two guys. So you got a lot of options within this plays, these plays I was running here. I'm showing just more heavily on this one on right here, which is the single back, number 4, which is doubles, and it's the PA draw shot. And see that again there. So you can see when you have nobody in the area, you can hit that. Once you get the loop around on that wheel type route that that's your slot receiver, actually, right there, Mari Cooper for me. That's what that looks like. So again, I'm going back to the flanker dig again. I'm on shotgun number 17. Sorry, I don't remember the formation, but it's number 17. We'll put the running back on a streak, and again, I like the X here, especially even if I get a man coverage. And once you turn that corner, if you know you got a lead on the guy, I don't have much room here, so I got to get rid of that ball so I don't step out of bounds. But I still get it in there enough there. It doesn't hurt that Allen Robinson is a beast, but. That's all you need. Once you get that lead on that guy, when you can spot where the safety is, and if he's not, basically behind you, on top of you on the right over there, you still haven't came into his territory, then that throw is gonna go for big yardage. But again, you don't always have to go for the big money. And there's the streak. I'm going to throw a couple of these streaks real quick just so you can see. If you've got a good receiving running back, watch the hole the way it opens. And you have to really get that. It's a bullet. It's an up and left bullet most of the time. Or some cases just an up. But you got to be quick on that. But that is a risky throw. So take that in mind. But thanks for guys checking this out. Like I said, just a small update, man. We'll check you all later.